are not going to believe this, but last night I secured some time on a dyno so that we can get a baseline before and after these DNA Chinese long tubes. And the dyno that we're going to be going to is TI dyno, and seems like a pretty good place. They seem like pretty good guys. They hold a lot of events and whatever. And I kicked around a bunch of different dynos in the area, and you know, I just gave this place decided to give this place a shot. They could get me in. Other places, you know, had a week or 2 weeks lead time, and I just wanted to get it, you know, get in there and get it done. The headers will be here this coming Monday, next week. So the sooner I can get into the dyno, the better, because I am extremely impatient, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get these long tubes on that, you know, I just need to get on that dyno and get on there as quick as I can. Whoa, just got done. Let me try to get some of this shit. Okay, got us mapped so we can get back home. Now, just leaving this place, what are my thoughts? Well, my thoughts are this. It's a garage. And what I mean by that is it's full of garage guys. It's a Mopar place. Mopar engine sitting all over. And it's a cool place. It's a real cool place. The guy, Kevin, who runs the dyno, seems like a pretty cool guy. Here's something that I didn't know going into this, and this is just from what they've told me. You gotta know what your 1-to-1 gear is. I didn't know that. Okay? At least that's what they told me. And my 1-to-1 gear is 6 gear. So there's that. And I also had them cap it off at 5,500 RPM. We did take a run up to $6,000, but things were sort of plateauing, and you'll see in the photos that I have posted up. So after about 5,500 RPM, it really wasn't pulling much. It wasn't making much more. At least from what I could see. I couldn't stand directly in front of the computer. He had another guy running it, so... However, really cool experience. Dude's really nice. He would talk to you all day, and I would talk all day too, but I've got to get the fuck to work. So I just didn't have time. I didn't have time to BS. But I had a good time. Something else real quick. The dyno that you use to get your baseline, you should also use to see your modification progressions. Okay? So, you know, when we do these long tubes, we got to go back so that everything is consistent. You know, if I go to a different dyno, I could get different readings. If I use this one for a baseline and I go to another one for the long tubes, there could be very inconsistent numbers, at least from the research that I've done. So let's see. The best that we did was 330 horse. That's at the wheel, not at the crank. And he's going to email me those files. So I don't know if I'll get those files. I don't know if I'll get them before the video's posted up. If I do, they'll be in here. If not, the last run of the 3 was 324, 325, and the first one I want to say was also like around 326-ish, give or take. And so 330, I didn't get a chance to get over there and take a photo. But I was happy with 330. But I can't, if they don't send me the file, I won't have it to post. So if I can't show you the numbers, it didn't happen. So, but on my phone, the one I can show you is the 324. So we're going to go off 324. So from 324, once I get the Chinese long tubes in the Y pipe on, we're going to go off 324 unless I get that file. Printer was fucked up, couldn't get it to print out. So all I can do is show you like an emailed file. Or if I don't get the emailed file, the photo I took with my phone of the last run. So from 320, and you know what, 324, you know, because that's what we're going to go on. That's the photo I have. 324, that's kind of a suck number. I was really, really expecting no less than 330. And again, you know, he was looking from the vehicle at the screen and he said 330. Well, I was recording and everything and I didn't get a chance to get over there and look at it. So, but anyway, I wanted to see that number for sure. But man, it was a really cool experience. Now I got a baseline. I know where I'm at. And yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of pumped. So from 324, I would really like to see like 335. 10 horsepower gain. That would be really cool. It'd be even cooler if I seen like 340. If I seen a 20 horse gain, that'd be fucking cool. But I got my heart set on at least a 10. At least a 10 horsepower gain. That's what I got my heart set on. It is 45 degrees outside. And so hopefully when we go back, it's around 45 degrees. We'll have to see, you know. That's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, all in all, really cool. Before you go to the dyno, before you go, research at what gear does your vehicle have to be in for 1-to-1. We really couldn't get going until we found that out. So, if you've got a 14 Ram or probably a 15 or a 13 with our 8-speed transmissions, your 1-to-1 is in 6th gear. Another thing, again, this is my first time. If that doesn't matter, I mean, I can't say anything about it. This is my experience. Okay? Maybe it don't matter, I don't know. But he said if it's not 1-to-1, if we do anything outside of 6th gear, the readings won't be as accurate. I don't know. Just what he said. So, anyway, really, really cool. I had a good time. I really did. Now I have like a small addiction now, you know, to see what will happen. So anyway, I got to get off here. I got to drive. I got to get to work. I got an hour drive to get there. I'm way out of the way. I'll get rolling. I will catch you when those tubes come in. We got to get them wrapped. We got to get them put on. I'll catch you in that video.